The Warriors emerged as one of the winners from the 2021 NBA draft, selecting Jonathan Kuminga of the G League Ignite at 7 and having Moses Moody out of Arkansas fall to them at 14. While Kuminga is seen as a high-ceiling player who needs some time to develop, many view Moody as a player that can contribute day one to the Warriors' upcoming campaign. Today, we take a look at rookie Moses Moody and how he might fit on the Warriors next season as well as in the future. In my opinion, looking at players from last season's roster, the guys that Moody compares the most to physically and in terms of projected role are Michael Mulder, Damian Lee, and Kent Bazemore. Moody measures 6'6" in shoes and has a 7-foot wingspan, while possessing similar shooting ability as the three aforementioned players. In his lone college season, he shot 35.8% on 5.1 attempts per game, as well as 81.2% from the free throw line, indicating that his shooting should transition to the NBA level. He's also a high IQ guy with good vision and an ability to hit the open man, so he's not going to be a ball stopper like a certain Warrior last year. Scouts also raved about Moody's defense, and I think based on his film, he will definitely perform better on that end compared to Mulder and somewhere in between Lee and Bazemore's level. There might be some time needed for him to get adjusted to the speed and timings of the NBA, but I'm not too worried about Moody on that end of the ball. Taking a deeper dive on Moody's offensive fit, he is definitely going to get his fair share of open looks when playing alongside Curry. Moody is a great catch and shooter, and he will be seeing lots of clean looks when defenses key in on Steph, or from the playmaking of Green and JTA when they have the opportunity to tack 4-on-3. Moody displayed good positioning in college, as well as an ability to relocate to better spots, which is an important skill for any Warriors guard. His mechanics also look pretty solid. On this play, he has great footwork of hopping into the shot, and that's a tiny detail that you see in all good shooters in the league, to get your feet in the right position just a little faster. One point of concern might be the slight dip, which adds a little bit of time before he gets his shot off. The windows in the NBA are going to be much smaller, so don't be too surprised if Moody struggles with shooting early season as he adjusts to the speed of the game. A staple of the Warriors' motion offense is having shooters run off screens and handoffs, and quickly firing off this opening. This action can also lead into a dribble drive if the shot opportunity is not there. In Arkansas, Moody was primarily a standstill shooter, and he needs time to get comfortable with shooting threes on the move. They did run this play occasionally, where Moody runs off screens and shoots from the corner. I found this other play where Moody has space to shoot it. This is pretty open in the NBA, but he passes on the look. And right here, his defender gets destroyed by the screen. He has to shoot it at this spot, instead of taking a step in for the long two. So Moody did display this skill occasionally, just needs to keep working on the timing and rhythm to get these shots off right away so that he can become a consistent threat coming off screens. Also off curls and handoffs is the opportunity to attack the basket. Here, Mulder takes it hard to the rim for a bucket and later in the game has a nice finish over Jokic. And in this one, Bazemore goes right at Beal for a tough bucket. Contrast this with Moody here, who takes a rounded path to the rim and gets his shot blocked from behind. On this play, the defender does go under the screen, but this dribble slows Moody down, and now he can't utilize the running start he had and the little bit of space the screen gives him. Again, Moody is not going full speed, and he settles for an inefficient long two. Just contrast this with Mulder, who receives the ball and immediately looks to attack downhill. On the bright side, I did find this recent play in the preseason, where the ball moves up top to Bell, and it flows naturally into a handoff where Moody immediately takes and hits the three. With spot-up opportunities also comes chances to attack closeouts by driving to the paint. This was something Damian Lee was great at last season, and he showed good touch around the rim, especially with the floater. From the corner, Mulder makes a nice move and an acrobatic reverse finish. I did find this one play from Moody where he does something similar and has a tough finish around the rim, and also he attacks aggressively here to draw the foul. But overall, he isn't the most vertical finisher and does need to work on getting stronger and craftier if he wants to reliably finish inside in the NBA. Lastly, I want to talk about cutting, another important skill needed in the Warriors offense. Here, Damian Lee motions for a fake screen and slips by for the layup. In this one, Bazemore catches his defender asleep and Draymond finds him for an easy one. A frequent opportunity for guys in the corner is this baseline cut, usually when the roll man has a 4-on-3. Here's another one from Lee and also Mulder. Here's Moody doing something similar as Iguodala drives, but he gets blocked going up. I did find this other nice cut he makes during preseason, and that's not an easy finish over the defender. And going to his college film, he gets a layup on this cut and has a good backdoor, but he doesn't see the man in the corner and loses the ball. Like some of the other staples of the Warriors offense, it was hard to find a lot of footage of Moody doing the same or similar actions, but it's not hard to believe that he'll eventually get comfortable doing all these things on the offensive end. As the Warriors have started off hot with winning as a top priority, Moody has seen himself sent to the G League, where he will have more opportunities to play and develop. In his limited game action, he's shown flashes of being a guy that can make good decisions with the ball while defending at a high level. This season, Damian Lee has seen an increased role and is splitting minutes at the 2 with Poole, while Mulder and Bazemore are both gone. I can see Moody coming back mid-season with better familiarity with the Warriors offense and giving 10 to 15 minutes a night at the 2 and 3, just to give older guys like Iggy some rest. I think it's a stretch that Moody cracks the playoff rotation, but if he is ready to provide strong defense at an NBA level along with a consistent shot, I can see him earning a couple minutes here and there next to Curry as he guards the more skilled guards in the West. As for a realistic projection for where Moody will be in the next couple years, I think he compares similarly in both size and skill set with guys like Cam Johnson, Joe Ingles, and a less athletic Mikal Bridges. Just solid 3-and-D guys with no real weaknesses that you can also trust occasionally to make good decisions with the ball in their hands. In the long term, maybe after Wiggins' contract expires in 2 years, I could possibly see Moody or Kuminga starting in the 3 spot, or at least playing around 20 minutes a night on a consistent basis. Remember that Moody is only 19, so he'll definitely have time to grow and develop, and hopefully he can stick around with the Warriors as a solid contributor. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe so I can keep making basketball content for a growing audience.